Well, hello there, this is Shiva, and I'm playing Factorio. If you saw my stream, you saw me just do the grind, get rid of the boring stuff, but I've ended up finding, I didn't realize the stream was going on for so long. Anyway, I ended up clearing out a lot of rocks and trees to be able to make space, and I ended up with a lot of resources here. Anyway, I cleared all the way up to the north. I cleared all the way up to, I guess that's to the left-hand side, east. No, west, sorry. But anyway, by the time I'm done, I had ended up with just a crap load of resources. And it was kind of, I'm going to leave the stream up anyway, because it's kind of funny. But as you can see, it's, I found quite a few large rocks that I had to get rid of. And they gave me coal, and I had to clear a lot of wood, so there you go. And I decided to hand mine some iron ore and some copper, so we're kind of in really good shape here, to say the least. Oh, by the way, if you just click like that and you just pop it in, you can do it manually, but if you hold the shift key down and then just click, it just automatically transfers them in. And it's the same for going back out again. Yeah, 150 should do me fine. We're going to get some smelters going first. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If you hold the shift key down, oh, I'm sorry, if you just press the right mouse button, you do it in 5s. And if you hold the shift key down, you can do them all in one shot. So that's kind of nice. And as you can see, we're getting some smelters going. So what we'll do is we'll get things set up here with this guy. So click, I'm going to put you into my hopper. I'm going to put you into my hopper. I am going to put you into my hopper. There we go. And now let's just grab all of the coal because we're going to need it. And let's grab some wood. And then get that queued up. I need wooden chest. Yeah, that should be good enough. Okay, so we got smelters. So let's put a roll of smelters in here. Whoops, you bugger. Good start to the game, Paul. Let's grab, if you hold control and then click, all of it goes in. And same with these guys. Now let's get rid of these guys so that we're nice and neat. Okay, so another little thing that I do is I put my ore in here too as well. Because it makes it, the quality of life features on this game is just absolutely fantastic. So what we do is we just select that, we hold the control key, we go click on each, and they fill it automatically with 50, and we need some coal, so let's do that. Oh, we can add a couple more smelters. How nice is that? Even though I've done a lot of the grinding, trust me, it is still going to be quite a bit this first episode because this game is kind of nuts. With the amount of resources you need to really get started on this game. So as you can see, we've got these guys happily going away right now. And if you click on there, you see that they're building the plates right now. But we're going to be doing some copper. And we are going to fill you up. And what we do is if we want to grab resources without having to open it up, open the shift and just go click, 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 and click. There we go. Easy. So we should have we have 100 plates already. Not too bad. So what do we need next? Well, we need to get some drillers going here. So I do these separately. And here we are. So first off, we're going to run out of coal, and I'll show you a very simple trick. This is your driller, and he needs coal to operate. But what if you notice he is pointing towards the right hand sides? But if you take a second one, put him right next to him, hit R a couple of times so he is pointing to the left, what will happen is if you fill a single coal, yeah, I dropped some coal. That was okay. But anyway, if you pop a single coal into him, what will happen is he will generate coal, but he will automatically pass his coal over to this guy who will also start work here. So if you do it that way, it works out great. So we're going to need one pointing to the right, one pointing to the left. AZ. And I believe we're going to need another one of these. Why not? We're going to end up with a rack load of extra spare resources no matter how hard you try. So we might as well just do it like that. And now we go through the grind. Let's pick up some plates. I believe we are doing okay on this one. We have run out of iron ore already. So we'll just go over here and we're going to set up a chain. It's a shame that this is not out here. That would have made things so much easier, but oh well. Now, if you put a chest right next to the arrow, they will automatically fill it up with resources that they have. And of course, you got to give it coal because it needs coal. And we'll let them fill up those boxes. We'll pick up some more of these guys. So we're just emptying the coal. There we go. And let's just clear up some, get some more plates. And we got copper. So, do 5, do 10, and that's it for him. And now we're going to start, now we got to do some copper. He's way down there, so that's unfortunate, but that's just the way it is. Really don't need a lot of copper to start the game. You just need enough to get going. And picking up items from the box is the same as picking up items from here. Just press the control and just left click and it'll just automatically fill it in. The only thing you got to be careful about is that you don't take the coal out of your miners. That happens a lot. See, I'm going to need more of those, I think. Yeah, let's just go ape shit on this game, shall we? I know I'm going to have a lot of spare resources later on. Okay, I need some more of these guys. Yeah, let's just go ape shit on these guys. I think I'm going to need some more of these guys anyway. Oh, in case you don't know how to hand mine, I need a piece of coal anyway. Just right click right in front of him and he will grab some coal. So now we're going to have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, 8 miners for coal should be more than good enough. As you can see, I'm already running out of coal. I'm not keeping up. But that will be fine. Now the thing with coal is it you know, it lasts quite a long time, so we're okay so far. And we need some coal. And I think we'll go and grab some copper. And you can top it. You can top off your machines too as well. So, yeah, you know, yeah, this is you know, at least it's a bit more exciting than what normally would be. Oh, I left some. Yeah, just what I need. More wood. Top you all off. And let's see what else we got here. When I say you need a lot of resources to start, I'm not kidding. I guess you're getting the idea that this is... I kind of don't mind having to grind for an hour and a half, roughly, of just killing off stuff and removing trees, because it sure made things a bit easier for me. I think I'll just, I think I'm going to deep six one of these guys as to get empty. And I'm just going to pick up some more plates. We're okay for coal, so I don't need to pick up any more. So let's have a look at my resources. So I've got a lot of plates happening. Believe it or not, I don't think I have enough. And so let's reload this. First off, we're going to need to set up our main power, which is an offshore pump. We need one of those. A boiler, we're going to need one of those, and the steam engine, and it's generally free. So that is all done. We are also going to need a science very, very shortly. So we're going to do that. We're going to build a science while we're there, and we're going to need some electric mining drills. So we're going to start with 5, I think, and then we go into the big boys. We're going to need some electric inserters. 10 should do that. We're going to definitely need some power poles. We're going to need about 50, I would say. And then the rest, we're just going to load up on belts. So while that's building, we'll just continue to resupply. Let's go and grab some copper. We don't need a lot of copper, but you know, it's always nice to have some on hand. You could always use it. And of course, we're going to grab some more ore. I'm not terribly fast, am I? There we go. And let's clear these out of plates. These guys are just producing like you wouldn't believe, eh? And I think we can start removing some coal and some of the iron, because I kind of have a feeling that we're doing okay. And you also have steel chests, iron chests, which will hold more, but we really don't really care too much about it. Okay, we're going to put you here. And we no longer need you, so middle mouse button to clear them out, and we are going to go with the electric mining drills. We have the science all ready to go, so I might as well just put them in here, and we'll get these guys set up for our power. And I realize I'm going to have to cut down some trees, so I know it's going to be a little boring, sorry. And then the diverters, we'll put you over there. And I believe that is good enough for the time being. What else do we need? Oh yeah, we need some pipes. So do 6 of those, and we're going to need 2 underground. Whoops. And the rest of these will be belts, because we need about, oh, I would say about 150 to 200 just to start of the game. Don't need any coal. We'll pick up some more and get these guys going here. You are done, so that's fine. We can just get rid of you. Get rid of you. The resources are automatically put in. Yeah, we're just going to try and get rid of some of this excess here that we managed to accumulate. And we'll just go down and grab some copper. If you notice, I'm not filling up on coal because I've got too much coal anyway. And we'll just let those guys run out. So we've got 102, so we've got another 50 copper plates coming. So that's good. That should be more than enough to get started. So let's go down. Well, we're going to have to get rid of these guys, so. See where we got 547. Ye gods. Okay. Yeah. I think we're going to set a line. Now, if you just hold the button down and move, he will automatically. But I want to center line here. Where am I? So where's a good place for me to build a boiler? I would say it's actually up here. It's not a bad place. I don't want to clear those. Do I want to clear those trees? Okay, so let's just see where they're all set. Is he going to do it? Yeah, I have to clear some trees. Okay. Right click. Just hold it down, and as he moves, he will automatically chop any trees in range. You would have thought that I had this thing all planned, wouldn't you? But I don't. So there's that, and we're going to get rid of some of these trees here because we're going to probably need it for the I'm just going to put a little line through here. I need space for power poles, and I need space for some belts. Get rid of these guys here. Yeah, there's nothing like a good deforestation to start the morning, right? That should be good. Okay, offshore pump. Where did I decide to put him? I thought I was going to put him right there. Yeah. Can't reach. So arrow pointing out that way. Also as well, what we need is to grab those pipes that I just built. Hit escape to get rid of that. And what we need to do is we just need to select the underground first. Now, the thing with pipes is you can't walk through them. So if we have a bunch of these guys like this, we won't be able to walk through it, right? See, it gets stuck. So that's the reason why we did the underground pipe, so we've got some room in case we need it. Next up is a boiler. The big center arrow is the direction you want to go. So you can see the center arrow is right here. So we just add some steam, some pumps. One. Generally, I believe everybody says you should just do 3 at a time, like this. Don't try to do any more. And do him. Now we're going to do we're going to put a little diverter in here first, or an inserter, sorry, and we're going to just put him in and get him all nice and set up. And we need some belts here, Paul. There we go. Now we've got the belts, and I am just going to set my line for him. Hold down and just go all the way across until I come up to where those power poles are. And then we point down and we go all the way up because we're going to put some coal here. So there's my sensor line. So let's get some electric mining drills. When it goes red, that means there's no resources. So this is about as far as he will reach. We might as well just use him up. And what I do is I do these guys facing each other. Not terribly, let's do some more. Okay, so we're all good for him, and we need to add some power for you. So we'll just put you over here, I think. Here we go. So he's all set up for power. And now let's just kickstart the game. Kickstart the boilers. Oops, you know what I did forget to do? This guy right here. Boy, that kind of worked out nicely, didn't it? It's almost perfectly in line. That was not intentional. I was hoping. Whoops. That's okay. I'm pretty sure nobody's going to be freaking triggered by that. And what we need to do is we just need to add some coal, and we'll just fill you up all the way up to the max. And we put coal in the boiler, and off she goes. And I have this set so that there's no pollution that's showing on the map. But as you can see, it is now generating power. And on top of that, we can actually set up a dump chest for spare coal too as well. So we should be seeing some coal. There's some coal. So the electric miners are in fact working. So that's great. So we're going to do a dump chest to get rid of some of this excess coal. So we're going to leave you right there. Put a chest in. We're going to open you up, and we're going to dump all of our coal in there. Because we've got more happening soon. We're going to have more happening soon anyway. Let's get rid of all of this stuff too while we're at it here. Once they run out, then we'll be fine. I know I set things up like this because in a playthrough that I did beforehand, I realized that I kind of messed up on this thing a little bit in how I built my main smelter factory. I built it north, and you know what? It actually should go this way. It should go to the left. I think we are now good for coal. We've got a belt, so we can always pinch it, some coal off of it if we really wanted to. And so that is good. That is good. And now we need to decide how we are going to do, how we're going to set our lines for our base. So let's go all the way up here. Now, this is a great map because what we have is we have copper here and we have iron here, and we got coal over here. It would really be best if it was over here, but well, you know, beggars can't be choosers. And this is stone, which we are going to need very, very little of because we've got no enemies, so we don't need to build walls, so we really don't need a lot of stone. We've got 21 smelters, and I have a feeling that we really should build, grab some more stone and build a whole rack load of smelters. But first off, oh yeah, science. We're going to do science first. So we're going to handcraft 10 of these to get our science going. Oh wow, I've just got so much of this stuff, don't I? And we are then going to craft some more smelters while we're at it here. Oh, we'll do all of you. How are we doing for this? Well, we're good for that. We still got lots of that. Okay, we're good. We're good. So we need to decide how we're going to do this. Originally, I built the smelters going up north, but to be honest, I have a whole bunch of room here because I cleared it all out. There's a massive amount of room. You will see, you know, basically dead trees, but I made sure all of this was done. So this should give me enough room for my smelters. And then up here will be where I will probably build a hub system. I think I'm going to try the hub system out. But we do have one thing here, and it's these guys here. I need some more of you too, don't I? Ooh. What am I missing here? Oh, okay. I better go and grab some more of those because I'm going to need a lot more miners than that. Hang on, I'm going to clear you out first. Oh, there's another 600. There's some copper. There we go. Now we can go. Okay, so it's a good idea to pre-plan, which I am not very good at. And one of the big things that we have with these guys is the... Oh, hurry up and build. Come on. There we go. Now, if you put it over a direct copper, as you can see on the very right hand side, it says expected resources 197k of copper. If you put it over here, then that's iron. But if you put it over here, what we have is a mix, and that's kind of something that we would like to avoid in this situation. So what we're going to do is we are going to try and figure out where the mixed resources are, which is probably here. So, you know, that might work out because I expect I'm going to get about 5 lines. So I'm going to go out there and I'm going to just do some spacers here. I think 6 is good. And then we are going to set our first smelter. And I would say right there. And another one right there. Now, so that's all set up. So we need to set, these lines will be full of nothing but coal. So what we need to do is to sort of move over here until we can get all of the iron. Yeah, let's just do it this way. It just became, we're going to set up the power poles. It automatically connects. Boy, that went straight line, didn't it? Wow. And there's my first iron patch. Now we need to do the same for the coal. And this again is the same. I did have to build that there, didn't I? We'll do 2 there. So we're going to have we'll have 3. There'll be 1 here as soon as I get rid of all that coal. And I guess 4 for that would be good. And then we just do that, and let's just see where we've got some coal here. Right there. No, I don't like that. I think I can sneak it in the other way around. Oh, come on. I should be able to reach that. Yeah, let's go straight down instead. Oh, really, boy? You're starting to struggle. Maybe it's just too early in the morning for me to be playing video games. Maybe. There we go. And now he's doing coal. So let's join the 2 together, shall we? What I'm going to do a line here instead. I know it's not the best way to do it, but that's okay. So there's my coal. And if you notice, it's on both sides. No, this is not going to work. This is not going to work, Paul. You were right the first time. As I said, I'm new to this game, so we're going to make mistakes. That's fine. Now, so what do we want to do here? We have a main belt here, and we have 2 lanes. one at the top, one at the bottom. So we want all of this iron ore to be on the top lane, and we want this coal to be on the bottom lane. So coal on top, so iron on top and coal at the bottom. So what do we need to do here? Well, we need to do a fancy loop here. So what we do is we go like this. We turn it in here, and I've run out of, I can't believe I've run out of that. Well, not anymore. We go one straight, then we put a belt here. If you notice, it's not connected, right? It's just going up here, and then we just go boop. There you go. And this is the same. You can do it like that, or you can do it even simpler. This is the simpler method of doing it. I usually do a loop anyway, just for, you know, because kind of need to get kind of need to do that. And so what we're going to do is reestablish our lines here, I think. So, Jesus, Paul, not good. So there's our main line right here. So there's one smelter, two smelters. Oh, why don't I just do 6 on the side? That's what I'm going to do anyway. Okay. Do I have enough diverters? No, I do not. Do now. And now for diverters. Flat. You can see where the arrow is pointing. That's where the resources are going to go. So we just... You know, I know, but people get triggered by stuff like this. I don't know why, but they do. So we make it nice and organized and neat. There we go. And now we add some power posts. We're just doing the one side. I'll probably offline do more, because it's not as if I'm going to be running out of stone anytime soon. So we need to set the line, and I guess it's right here. I am going to space these a little bit more carefully. Wow, I guessed right. I don't believe it. Wow. Well, yeah, works great for me. So there we go. We're ready to go. Looks like it. There we go. And let's see what we got here. So these guys should be taking both the ore and the coal. And then gradually but surely, as you can see, he's lighting up, and they're dropping off the plates. So that's actually how you do it. So that's pretty cool. Now, next on my list, science. I did build some red science. So for red science, you need to put this right next to power. And you go, and then, well, actually, this is easier. We'll just click on this, find the 10 red science that I did, pop them into there. And now you either hit T or you just click the top there. And we have our science technology tree. And the first one is already set up for you. That's automation. It needs 10 science by remarkable coincidence. So let's just start the research. And it will tell you. Now we've only got one of these. I I have a tendency to build a lot of those. You got different colors of science, and you got to work your way down the tree and everything else. It takes a long time. There's a lot of science in this game. But as you can see, it's happily going away. So anyway, we are now doing plates. And if we need some more plates, which we really don't, but I'll steal some anyway. And oops, it doesn't matter anyway. Now, if you hold the F key and run across, you steal everything that's on the conveyor belt. So that's just, you know, pressing, holding down the F key. See, as you can see, right down there, and getting more plates. What am I doing for power poles? I'm doing okay. I've got lots of that. I don't really need any more boxes, I don't think. Yeah, we're doing okay. We're going to need some more miners, though. And these guys we no longer need. Because everything is going to be run by electric. I've got my coal set up for it. I've got my first production for ore already set up. And over here, we're just going to get rid of all of you. Because we now have run out of coal, which is nice. And that little sound that you heard was saying that my technology was done. So we need to get some more. We need to build some more red science, but we'll do that later. I'm just going to get this all nice and cleaned up because we're going to need a lot of ore, and I want to get things set up for this. And where's those smelters? There they are. Might as well just use up everything that we have here. Let's just empty everything out. I have a feeling I don't need any more copper anyway. And we'll just fill you up with coal so that you're happily to burn. And let's have a look and see how much we've got. Oh, Jesus, look at all the freaking wood we've got. Still got way too much wood. Well, I guess we could always build some power poles. And what else? How are we doing on this? Well, this is done too as well now. So we can get rid of you. And, oh, good. We can get rid of you. How are we doing on you? Well, I think we've just got way too much going on here. Wow. Looks like we're going to be building some more smelters. Anyway. Well, let's just get rid of those now. Oh, we are with the science. We've got assembly machines, as you can see right there. We'll do that next episode. And also as well, we've got red inserters. These are the long handle ones. This means that you can pull from a second belt above a first belt. These guys you can only build from the belt above it, but this guy will grab stuff 2 belts above it. So, you know, that's really, really handy to have. Everything else is good. And let's set up a little dump for my spare stuff that we no longer need in inventory. You know, things like the pipes. Oh, that was interesting. Okay. Anything else here that we really don't need at the moment? Okay, why are the pipes showing up like that? Okay, inventory filter. I'll have to look at the instructions. This is maybe one of those helpful things that they put in that might not be so terribly helpful. The rest of this will fix this up as we go along. But, you know, we're pretty much just doing a full belt that's with just the 6. We're just doing some basic stuff. In the meanwhile, I'm going to get some science started. I'm going to need, I believe it's 20 for the next one, isn't it? Yeah, we're going to do logistics, and that is 20. So let's get some science going for that. We've got to build 20, so 1, 2, right click, that will build 20. And we'll get that going. And I think I will just end the episode here. It's been 45 minutes. It's a long episode, but we're sort of getting set up. Next, I will do a copper smelting system. And then we'll start expanding everything, and then maybe start building stuff with our new assembler machine and whatever the logistics gives us. So in the meanwhile, my name is Shiva. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this episode. I'm not the greatest talker in the world, but you know, I'm trying. And I hope to see you for the next one. In the meanwhile, have a great day, and we will see you next time. Bye for now.